show you some things. This dust will be the end of me. Look at my lair here. Didn't have such luxury back in Moscow. Still, this place is too hot. I feel I'm coming down soon, like Stepan. In any case, here's what I learned. See that crane at the dock? There is someone in the cabin. Can't see him that well, but I think he noticed me as soon as I arrived. That seems like a great spot to keep tabs on our base, so you should check it out. Look at that cracked ship now. The largest one, closest to the water. See? Well, it's not cracked, but rather carefully dismantled. I saw trucks carrying cages arrive at that boat. Looks like this is where the bandits keep their prisoners. There's that building over there, past the port. Looks like an air control tower, but I'm not sure. In any case, there should be a lot of equipment there. Something might come in handy. I see you got the maps. You and Amir did a great job there. I'll keep watching the rigs, and you can choose your next goal. Damn, I wish I could wash off all this sand already. I hope we get out of this desert soon. If you're going to the port, there's a convenient zipline on the roof. Artyom, you're not made of glass, you know? Artyom, I'm trying to observe here, and you're in the way. Be careful out there, all right? Out there, all right?
It all happened so fast. We didn't even have time to abort unload. Storm wasn't even that strong at first, but then it picked up. Boy, did it pick up. We started adding more mooring lines, but then the gangway got torn off. It kinda died down by the morning, but the comms were off. And then while we were running about, looking at the damage, the water kinda ebbed down, sandbanks all over the place. Well, as soon as we cast away, we ran aground. Big time. Tried freeing ourselves and got gouged on the rocks. Badly. The only good thing was that there was not enough water left to sink in. And the comms were still off, and it wouldn't be much use anyways. No tug could get us out now. Looks like we're all alone here. And there's more oil spilled around us than water now.
There's nothing on the air. Nothing to listen to.
Fuck, don't shoot! Don't shoot, man!
Just a fucking Baron ranting again.
Wait a minute. Are you one of the newcomers? The ones with the train?
I wonder who these newcomers are. Must be a fun gang if they manage to piss him off like this.
I'll be damned. Hey, come on in! Make yourself at home, brother.
Not that he's not permanently pissed every day regardless, shouting at his flunkies. Well, their fault. Could have flipped him one any day, like I did.
I don't get many guests with all the spiders around. They packed a hold full of the Baron's flunkies' bones already. You must be real lucky to have gotten here in one piece.
When I had to run from the gang, I hid here and spent ages watching the damn critters. I thought I was a goner, but it turned out they were afraid of light. So I settled here for good. Now I make my living by collecting the guns and gear from the idiots the spiders catch. And they don't mind. And in my free time, I just scan the radio. So I know pretty much everything that's going on around these parts. These bandits blabber about everything on air. Then again, there's nobody to eavesdrop. Slaves don't have radios.
So, as soon as they noticed your train, the Baron got all his people running around in circles. He thinks you're here to take him out.
Now, you tell me if that Baron is all right upstairs. Certainly looks completely insane to me. A classic case of persecution complex and the delusions of grandeur.
Say someone did come to take him out. Real classy, like driving a fucking train. Fine, let's give him that. But why would they stop at the old station then, huh? They could stop the train right at the castle gate and have at him. But logical thinking is not among Baron's faults. He's too grand for that now, huh? Which will turn out to be his undoing in the end, I think. I will say, though, that if you really do take that Baron bastard out, the whole desert will be kissing your footprints until the end of days. Not to mention my personal thanks. Well, I've been ranting for too long. Have some rest. Use the workbench if you like. In general, make yourself home, as I said. I'll stay on the radio in the meantime. Someone paid a visit to the Baron's metal salvage. His grunts are in an uproar. They say there was a whole gang. Something tells me, though, that it was the work of one man. Maybe even someone I know. I have no idea what you would want from that place, but the fun was worth it. Huh? Thanks for the giggles. The idiots must still be running around looking for the attacking gang. Keep going like this. Just gauge your risks before you act. If the bastards shoot you, I'd be bored to death. Nothing but static.
Everyone, the Baron is about to speak. Listen up, everyone. The Baron is speaking. Now, what is going on with the airfield? The boys are saying it's crawling with freaks. How long has it been since I told you to clear it out and collect all the usable stuff, especially the gun? Why the fuck is a whole bunch of good gear going to waste? The boys are losing it and quarreling over it. And don't give a shit that you were put in charge of the place. You sort that out, and that's your responsibility? Fuck it! Just tell me so. But if you think you can do it, produce the result. Otherwise, it might be taken as you disrespected me. As you were, everyone. The Baron has spoken. up, everyone. The Baron...
No. Piss off. Sure. I don't want everyone. Let the boys have some sleep. There's stuff to do tomorrow. It's that piece of shit coronavirus. Carnival. Yes, it's Kingdom Bible. Oh, that one, that comic would do too. Yes, you'll do. You, the asshole driving around in our car, killing my boys. You motherfucker, listen to me. So you keep driving around looking at how we live. So how do you find it? You probably think that we are tyrants, beasts even. And you are some kind of hero, are you, huh? Liberating the oppressed with that cube, the witch. But I see you're not a complete idiot. So you do understand, deep down. You do understand. There is no other way. Man is a beast. A beast! You just let a man run free, and it's a murder spree. Remove the restraint of power and law, and everything turns to the law of the jungle. It's always a bloodbath. A total bloodbath. There must be power. Must be law and order. Belief. Civilization. Don't you see? Because without law, without God, everything is permitted. When they bring a new slave in, he's a total savage. They live in fucking caves now. Forgot everything. What do they get? Life of a hungry ape. A bunch of sickly kids and a death in a demon's stomach. That's it. I gave them purpose. They work. They serve. They build. They build a civilization. And you want to destroy it, you motherfucker. Destroy my civilization, you piece of shit. Fuck you. You get what I mean. Get that car while you can. I'm getting a drink.
spots that arrived here. So, where to? No idea. He's a sniper after all. Could be aiming at you right now. By the way, Dima, give him a big smile and wave your hand.
Some sniper he is. Can't even discipline his own slave. That asshole told Mai yesterday that his master has a good position set up in the port, somewhere high up, where he could stay hidden and see everything around. Even you can figure it out. There aren't that many places that fit the description. You didn't hear it from me, though.
What the?
That bitch is there!
Over here! He's here! The bitch has got one of ours! Cover my ass, man! Gotta reload! I've been...
You won, man! Just chill, man. We're cool.
How long did we hold out in this desert for? No purpose, no hope. Who were we supposed to protect? The locals who took just a few years to revert to the Stone Age? Then they came. Ex-military, ex-oil rig workers, and ex-mobsters. Well, the latter were not so ex. These did have a purpose, an idea. I'm sure we laughed at them at first, playing gods. But then the notion of taking a shot at creating a semblance of order out of this chaos slowly sunk in. In the end, we all joined that flame-swallowing circus. Well, this world is new, so cut it still got some slack.
Is that your soul? Fuck me! That's so soul! That fucker's asking after being told everything, too. So, come the fuck out!
You came over to steal our ship? Who the fuck are you taking us for?
Didn't we fucking tell you, motherfucker, that all the shit here is ours? You're dead if we catch you here again. Well, you fucking had it coming.
Come out, you bitch! We'll open you up!
Eat a grenade, you bastard! Reloading! There you go! We've a man down here! We're getting slaughtered! Just got our guys, that fuck!
Looks like it's Saul!
You fucking rat! Oh, he's pinned down! Circle him! I'm hit! The hostiles behind the car! Over there!
Take that big stop, boy! Fucking stop! Where you go?
Driving around, I guess. When did I even give him a car? I don't remember. I shouldn't have. That man's an idiot, a complete cretin. That double sitting in my castle. Decoy in the castle while I'm here. How long do I have to rot here for? To hell with this plan. They'll take out the double, but the Baron will be fine. Well, why would you even let them? Why the hell did I agree to this plan? He's a cretin. Why did I listen? Don't remember. They even paint portraits of that double, those cretins. And I must rot here. Damn you, Saul. I can't take this anymore. I'll tell him. I'll give him a piece of my mind. Oh, so you brought him. Oh, so you brought him. Finally. Get lost now, you cretins. Hey, wait a minute. Who the hell is this? Ah, one of the newcomers. All right, you may go. We have something to talk about. Well, young man, now we can talk with masks off, huh? I take you didn't expect to see me here, huh? It's hard. I'll put that weapon away, will you? We don't want to give the guards any ideas, you know. This is a good decision, young man. We have no cause for a quarrel, you and I. What was I going to say? What else? Ah, it came back. Well, young man, now we can talk with masks off, huh? I take you didn't expect to see me here, huh? It's hardly surprising. Nobody would expect that. Saul, the cretin that he is, sometimes does show surprising creativity. I have to give him that. Destroying what remains of the resistance, getting rid of the witch and rooting out treason in one fell swoop. This plan has grandeur. So that's why I'm sitting here. I don't even remember since how long. Looking at my property and listening to my double on the radio. That double has a way with the radio, I must say. Using him as a mere clay pigeon even seems like a waste. Ah, well. If anything, there's too many talents among my people. See this portrait? Does it even look like me? Of course it doesn't. The artist is a prime case of one talent too many. This cretin painted this off my double. Should have been a spitting image of me. But I don't even recognize this face. Can't remember where the painting came from either. No matter, though. Let's talk about something else. Guests and trains, for example. Oh, we've been waiting for you. We do have ears in the West, just like you used to have here. Don't take it personal, but all of your spies had to burn for offending the Holy Flame. A man's gotta know his limitations, you see. I have a right to laugh at that bullshit because I invented it all. I don't remember when, though. But that don't matter. What matters is that even I keep the facade up when there's slaves around. And anyone so crass as to publicly, in public, offend the Holy Flame is an enemy. Is that clear? You people should learn subtlety. Then we might even cooperate. I doubt you were sent here for nothing, after all. I've been watching your odyssey closely, and I must say... What? Ah, yes. Thank you for taking care of that checkpoint in the port. Now, regrettably, whenever an organization reaches a certain size threshold, it starts accumulating ballast. Incompetent, mindless cretins incapable of taking care of one man with a whole team. In this light, your actions, young man, not only didn't harm my organization, but on the contrary, made it stronger by weeding out those garbage humans. I'm truly thankful. Man, it's a pleasure, a real pleasure. Young man, I must say you never... Can leave. I said leave. Subtlety not your strong suit, young man. Didn't you help that witch escape from the lighthouse? Oh, don't shy away from taking credit. It was all part of the plan. If not for you, she would have been rescued by Soul's men. Can't even talk to my guests in private. Everything must look natural after all. You will kill the accursed Baron. What else? Didn't you help that witch escape from the lighthouse? I'll put that in the way.
Just keep cool. I gave up. Shit. I got fucking owned. That's the day. Really. Look, will that piece of shit fall on us?
Nah, it won't. As long as no dumb son of a bitch decides to touch anything. Pass me that 16 mil spanner.
Alright. Who the hell? What the fuck is it? Ah, fuck! A lifting disc. You're barely moving.
Damn. I am so fucking tired of this shit.
Well, we're all done here. Lock it up.
Hey, lock it up.
I hear you. Walk in.
I'd sure like something to chew on right about now. This fucking heat. The bastards hardly move and we will be held.
You think the payout this time will be worse?
What? Huh? What's down there, people?
What's going on there, bro?
What's that in the past, people?
The fuck's that? Down there. I see the fucking bastard! I see the fucking bastard! The fuckers! Guys, we're getting fucking dropped!
Hey man, what's there near that crate?
Our guys just got motherfucking owned!
Shit, you had it bad there. You wanna play games with me, you fuck?
Hey guys, let's get the fuck up before you run! Hey you motherfucker! No answer? Well, soon you'll be singing like a bird at a wee high pitch.
You won, man! Well, it's your win, man. I know you're here, pal, and that means you're shit out of luck, eh? I know you're here, pal! Much longer.
I'll put that weapon away, will you?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Leave. Just turn and leave. I remember it now. I'm the double. I'm not the Baron. I work for Saul. I was supposed to stand in for the Baron when Ghoul came for him. Leave. Just turn and leave. Spare me! I'm not the Baron! Not the Baron! Not the Baron. I'm not the Baron.
fine here, so take a seat. I'll be with you soon.
What a storm! Made of sand, no less. Like here in the sea.
All right, Miller, over and out. You got them? Great job, Artyom. Great news! Artyom got the maps.
Well done, Artyom.
That is such a relief.
Idiot, get started with these. I'll join you later.
Here.
There's a lot
Have a
of
seat.
data. The sooner we analyze it, the better. We have the maps. Now we have to find a way out of this place. And that's the hard part. We need water for the Aurora and the crew, as you can see. Stepan, Duke, and Alyosha are done with dehydration already. We also need fuel. The local bandits have it all. I had already contacted their so-called Baron, but his terms proved to be unacceptable. He'll told us where they get the water, but naturally, the well is guarded. The mirror reconned the place, and says we could infiltrate it stealthily. So, Artyom, when you're ready, go rendezvous with Damir. Your goal is to bring water to the Aurora. Failure is not an option. Good luck, Artyom. We are all counting on you. Crest, how's the weather?
The storm seems to be over. I'll go back to the post.
Perfect.
Artyom, come here. Artyom, while you were out, I finished making one more thing for the Tihar. The workbench is at your service.
What have you got, idiot?
What can I say? We clearly didn't come here in vain.
Got it all figured out?
Sure seems so. The radiation levels are plotted in color.
Ha! They even have the radiation level dynamics here. When is it from? A bit old.
Well, let's hope the situation didn't deteriorate since then.
Which maps have we got?
Central Asia, Western Siberia, the Urals, the European part of the country.
Aha, I see. No Far East. Weird.
I see two options here. Either the Far East was out of the satellite center area, or somebody snatched all the maps of the East before us.
If that is the case, they still left plenty for us.
Where should we look, Colonel Sir?
I'd forget about the large cities. They were priority targets. Still, going for the deepest end of nowhere isn't too attractive either.
This place seems clean. Ah, no wonder. It's just a step.
What if we go north?
North, no good. See? There's a lot of fallout here. Should have gone milder after 20 years, but I still wouldn't advise a prolonged stay there.
Yeah, this is going to take a while. Check this railroad out. It's most probably the one we're going to use to get out of here.
Yes, it does look like the only way out for us now.
And that is why we should study it in as much detail as we can.
What if we take this fork? A lake, a river? Radiation's not too high either.
Seems promising.
So, did you try the...
You can go wild there. Our situation is critical. A few more days, and we won't be able to fight off a pack of wild dogs, much less the bandits.
Artyom, thanks for coming by to see the guys. I'm totally powerless here and it hurts. Stepan could never handle hot weather, but here without water, he never even said a word until he collapsed. Alyosha and Duke are down too. They just need some water and I can't help them at all. Sure, everybody has it tough now, but just looking at them is painful. Try to think of something, will you, Artyom? Please.
Grandpa
Yermak, don't you have any water
Not
left
my
at
best
all?
day ever.
Where would I keep any?
In your untouchable reserve, of course.
I don't have any. I don't even have a canteen. I never needed it before. Wait till lunch, then we'll all get some, huh?
I wish I had a canteen. Then I'd share some water with you now.
Thank you, darling.
Uncle Artyom, is this for me? Wow, thank you! Look, Grandpa Yermak, I have my own canteen now.
Well, now we'll have to ask for some water. Then you'll have your own untouchable reserve.
Wow, thank you! Mom, Uncle Artyom just gave me a canteen.
North, but the place itself looks clear. There is also some intact infrastructure.